I'm back, Bare Bones Broadcasting. Listen, my voice is so punky. Here, let me put the camera back. You know, my past background has been pretty good. I worked in auto parts. I was a counterman in an auto parts store. When somebody comes in and needs something, you can't give up, say, sorry, I can't find it, that's it. Nah, don't make it no more. Sorry. My boss, because then they'd go to my boss, and he'd dig deeper and find it. Or find out how to get it or something. That isn't how we ran a parts store. We found it for the guy. Even if we had to go to our competitor and get it, we got what they asked for. If our company didn't carry it, we went and found it. Bought it, sold it to him. Maybe marked it up 10% or something for the finder's fee. When we got it to him. A lot of times he wouldn't even let them know. I don't remember how Bob did it, but I'll tell you this much. I wasn't allowed to say, sorry, go on the next, sorry, I can't help you. That wasn't possible. Yes, sir, I'll help you. And I dug and called and found. That was my job as a counterman. I'm glad I had that background and that push and that training. It was a great challenge. There was none of this, sorry, I give up on you. I give up more on myself than I do others. I'll chase, isn't that staggering? Myself, I won't do that for. You, I will. See, Norman's smart. No, he ain't. Nope, Norman's not smart. No, Norman's not smart. I can tell you that right now. Most of my life, I've never invested. My wisdom, sit on it like a hot dog. Well, itch. Sit here and itch. I like to sit here and rap. I'm an old rapper. You guys think they rap today? Oh, really? Yesterday there was I went down to Hawthorne, Portland, Oregon. These kids were rapping. Yeah? I said, looks like a Grateful Dead concert to me. Their melody. I cut in on their melody a little bit, and from a distance oversang them and said, looks like a Grateful Dead concert to me. 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 And it did. It looked like a Grateful Dead concert down there yesterday. Sure did. Those kids got a kick out of it. I could use that band as a back. I sure could. Well, the word I'm trying to remember right now won't come. Blasted. I'm tiring out. I admit it. I get up pretty early. Sometimes I go back and take a nap. I'm not getting my newspaper, and I'm trying to get a hold of the circulation guy, and I ain't getting a hold of him. A lot of my calls lately I'm not getting answered. There's a weird thing happening with the communication in my living. Things I was always able to communicate have been cut off. Oh, really? Why? And you can tell there's an intent going on somewhere to discommunicate me. That's really stupid, isn't it? Isn't the editing, that's what all this, see this book? It represents stupid more than wisdom. You know the other material written adjacent to all material put in this book at the time was disqualified because it had more clarity than anything in this book at the same subject and more subjects than that book is allowed to embrace. The material available when this material was collected, astoundingly much more inclusive and forbidden because of phobia with the people collecting this material. Not only that, we will go to all material ever written. Well, I dropped my paper, so it doesn't want to show me. Dementia and phobia. I'll remember it now. Humans have been living in dementia and phobia for so long, and all the material you use is written in it. Want to bet? You're mocking your existence, celebrating dementia and phobia. Yeah, you are. All over the planet. You're using it for philosophy. You're starving in it. Up here. And you live by a lot more than bread alone. You're a conceptual creature that feasts off confession. And conception. And confession to yourself and conception. And you back up and remember more every time you do it. And you hunger for conversation that you can take to yourself and live with. Yes, you do. And you're priceless. And remember that always. And anybody who doesn't tell you that's an idiot. And right now you got nothing running for president and you've got to get none of the above on the ballot. And you keep saying nothing and I might take things in my own hands and start knocking on doors and getting you all writing none of the above on the ballot. I thought about it last night. Why not? I got a reputation enough now. I'm not going to fear it anymore. Nobody can run me down behind my back. Everyone knows me. I'll start knocking on your doors. I'm the Passover spirit. I'm not going to leave blood on your door. I'm going to leave a sweet smell of your honesty with yourself on every door I show up to, because you are pricelessly sweet. Yes, you are. And I've gone to your doors before, and I know you. And you're lovely. And I'll collect your signatures and get things started. I'll get you having signature party houses like Tupperware. By God, you're going to say something this election, this nation, United States, for the welfare of the planet to come. You're going to appeal to Jesus' prayer. You're going to make it a nice place for those to come. Your mind now.